Hello, motherfuckers. I'm gonna let you guys know right away. This is gonna be a pretty long video. I picked up a shit ton of stuff this month. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As I went to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo last weekend, had an amazing time, picked up a shit ton of stuff, and I just got back from California this past weekend with a couple friends of mine, good skating buddies of mine. Let's go ahead and just get on with the pickups. Like I said, a lot of great stuff to show off. So let's show off the stuff that I did not get at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Got some stuff from Retro City Games actually earlier today. Went and picked up some games from a series that I did not own, which is such a shame. I've never owned the Mega Man game on the NES until now. I know I'm a disgrace to gamers, but oh well. We finally got them. We got Mega Man 2 and 3 on the NES. I picked up Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play, which is basically Midway Arcade Treasures 2, but it adds a few extra games. And one of them that I know for sure is Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 was on arcade, the Midway Arcade Treasures 2, but it wasn't on the PSP version. Now we have that as well. Very cool. We got this pretty cool color scheme of Phazon Suit Samus. I didn't know this one was out yet. But then again, I've kind of been behind on, you know, the World of Nintendo's, Amiibos, all that stuff. So we got that, and we got this very awesome book. Kind of like a history book about SNK fighting games from 1991 all the way up till 2000. This is part 2. I guess there was a few other ones in this volume book set. But yeah, this is a really, really awesome book, which basically shows and gives details about basically every fighting game that came out within this time frame that was made from SNK themselves. You know, Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, King of Fighters, Samurai Showdown. You know, even talks about Savage Reign, all that good stuff. Basically shows off artwork, description of the games, all the characters, screenshot of the games. And I mean, for 20 bucks, no way in hell I was gonna say no to this. Since I'm a big SNK fan, this was definitely a must grab for me. And yeah, I was very, very happy to pick this up. So thank you, Doug and Nicole from Retro City Games, and thank you for agreeing to take some of my stuff back home with you guys. Really appreciate that. So the next thing I got was from the gorgeous one himself. He actually picked up an extra one of this, and I was like, man, I really, really want to check it out. And he said, hey, I can mod it for you. I can add some extra games for you, no charge. Just pay me the amount of money that I paid for the unit itself. And I'm a really big fan of this system, you guys already know. So I was just like, you know what? I have the extra money, why not? And that is the SNES Classic. This thing looks awesome. Look how small it is. Oh my god, even the controllers look very cool. You know, it has basically 21 games originally built in with Star Fox 2 that was never released. But, like I said, I got the gorgeous one to put some extra games on it for me, so I really appreciate that. And the last thing that I got that wasn't from the Portland Retro Gaming Expo was a very, very awesome system that I got from Grand Line Games. And I really want to thank Chad from Grand Line Games for notifying me about this system when he got it in, because I've been wanting one of these for a while, but I was just never able to pick one up for the right price until now. And that is the beautiful Super Famicom game system, complete in box, excellent condition, has the instruction manual, both controllers, the system, registration card, everything looks very, very nice. You know, no damage whatsoever on the styrofoam, the box, obviously minor wear and tears, but like I said, very minor. And for 100 bucks, there was no way I was gonna say no. Looks, and yeah, I'm very happy to add this beautiful system to the collection. Now I'm looking for a complete in box Mega Drive. Hopefully I can pick that up one day. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff I got at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I picked up a couple of PS4 goodies. Limited Run had a booth there, so I went ahead and picked up Joe 2 Valhalla Edition. Heard a lot of great things about it. Unfortunately, it was just one of the games that I missed out on, but I went ahead and picked it up for 25 bucks. This game I did not get from Limited Run, but it's actually a Limited Run released game, which is Astro Beat, which from what I heard is actually a pretty cool, very unique shooter, so definitely had to snatch that up, got that for 30 bucks. And this next game right here was originally released on the Xbox One in Japan, but they actually brought this out to the PS4, It's a limited edition. I guess it has some extra features that the Xbox One doesn't have, but I'm not too sure. And it's actually an Amazon exclusive. Now, it normally goes for 40 bucks on Amazon, but I saw it at the convention. I figured, you know what, it's right here. It's going for the same price, so I can save a few bucks on shipping, and that is rated 5 Director's Cut. So I'm very, very happy to check this out. I'm a big fan of the rating series, so very happy to have this. And the next few games I got right over here was actually from a good buddy of mine, Mark Byland, a really good guy that I've known on Facebook for a couple years, and was one of the very few people that I actually met for the first time at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. He had a few games that I've been wanting to look into. The first one up right here is a pretty unique puzzle game, which is Spin Pair on the PC Engine for 5 bucks. And this game right here, which will complete the World Hero series on the Neo CD. And for 10 bucks, no way I was going to pass this up. World Heroes 2, unfortunately, does not have the spine card, but you know what? For 10 bucks, no way I was going to pass that up. So thank you, Mark Byland, if you do watch the video. Really appreciate the deal. And I also want to give a big shout out and thank you to Sci-Fix. He actually hooked me up with a CD-ROM system card. Now, I actually picked up Altered Beast on the PC Engine CD. And for some reason, if you don't have this card, you're not really able to progress after stage 1. So this card is very crucial to be able to play the entire game, which makes no sense why you need this to play Altered Beast in its full glory, but you know what? It is what it is. I got it from Sci-Fix, so thank you so much, Sci-Fix. Really appreciate that. Let's see what else I can show off. Got a few more things from Retro City Games. They actually had a booth at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and they hooked me up with Double Dragon, completed box on the Japanese Game Boy. Got that for 30 bucks, so appreciate it, guys. Actually a pretty good price for this game right here, so very excited to check that out. I actually got this box only, which is the Legend of Zelda BS. And it's not bullshit. It's basically the original Legend of Zelda from the NES, but with enhanced graphics. And I'm very excited to try it out. Actually, I don't have the game just yet. I just have the box for now. I do plan on getting the game in the near future, so I went ahead and just got this for now, and then I'll get the game some other time. Speaking of SNES stuff, we got The Fireman, which is a pretty cool game. It's a Japanese exclusive, and I paid 30 bucks for it. And I'm kind of wondering why this never came out in the US. It would have been a really great game. But if you guys know this game, you guys know it's very awesome. And the case that it came in, oh my god, beautiful. Looks really, really great. So pretty excited to try that out. Next few games I got right here. We got the Castle Shikigami 2, which is a pretty cool shmup series. I actually picked up a game called Mobile Light Force, I believe, on the PS2. That game is actually the first game from the series. It's actually Castle Shikigami, just disguised itself as like some like wannabe Charlie's Angels bullshit game. But yeah, this is the second game of the series, and yeah, paid 15 bucks, which I'm very happy to try out. So we got that. We got a few games right over here. We got Rampage on the Master System. Had to get more games on the Master System. I only have like 20 games or so. I definitely have to add more. So I got this one for about 15 bucks. Pretty good condition, complete. We got everything you need right there. And really excited to pick up these two Mega Drive games. Unfortunately, they didn't really have a lot of stuff when it comes to Mega Drive, since that's one of the things I'm looking for. But for what I got, man, I got amazing prices on the two Mega Drive games, and they're shooters. That's the best part. They're shooters, and I pretty much paid half the retail value of what they're worth. So the first one we got, Daisenpu, which is a pretty cool shooter, kind of like a World War II type shooter. Completed box, or completed case, excellent condition. It only goes for like 45-50 bucks, got it for 25. Unfortunately, it just has a very, very small rip here on the top. I mean, it's very unnoticeable unless you look at it from a close distance. So we got that right there. Very excited to check it out. And this one right here, Elemental Master. I was looking at this. I thought it was like a dungeon crawling RPG. I was looking around at it. I was like, oh wait, oh, it's a shooter. It's a shooter. And I looked it up on eBay real quick before I was gonna buy it. It goes for like 60-70 bucks, and I only paid 30 bucks for my copy. Completing case, excellent condition. So very happy for that. I actually got a few Master System games from my good friend Air Force Shields. Got these 4 games for about 100 bucks, and like I said, I'm looking to as a Master System game. So this was definitely something I needed. So thank you, Air Force Shields, for the great deal. So we got some games right here, all completing case, dealing with the Protector. Excellent games. We got Cloud Master. We got East, the Vanished Omens. We got Special Criminal Investigation. And last but not least, they actually remade this game on PS4, which is Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. I'm very happy to own the original version on the Master System. So thank you again, Air Force Shields, for the great deals. Alright, so next up, got some stuff from the booth from the man who actually made the Omega consoleized MVS system. I'm a big fan of his work. I would like to get one day, but I did pick up some stuff. I got some mini marquees for the Neo Geo MVS arcade systems. Now, the reason why I bought multiple of these, just so I don't have to switch out the marquees for every game that I'm about to put in the arcade. I just put these and just call it a day. So we got some of those. We got these pretty cool vinyl stickers. We got the one for the Sega Genesis. I'm going to be putting these on my car tonight. I'm actually, or probably tomorrow morning. We got an SNK. Oh, but it gets better. We got a Neo Geo symbol, and we have the Mortal Kombat Dragon logo, which excellent quality stickers. I'm pretty excited to be putting these on my car. And we have this very cool MVS game. Now, originally this is a Neo CD exclusive. Never came out on NES or MVS until now. So they were able to make it work. Unfortunately, they were not able to get the soundtrack from the original Neo CD version and put it here. They had to use the music from the prequel of this game, which is okay. I mean, it plays great. Very happy to have this in the collection, and hopefully I can get the CD version one day. But for $100, I couldn't say no to Cross Swords 2, which is a very excellent action third-person hack and slash with some RPG elements into it. It's mostly an RPG, like an action RPG. But yeah, excellent game. Very happy to have this, and you know, going to be another great game to add to the MVS collection. Now let's go ahead and move on with this pretty nice little haul that I got from a booth early on in the convention on Friday. I picked up a completed box Superboy, which is a handheld system that you can play Super Nintendo games. And it's something that I've been wanting for a long time, and I was able to get one for the right price. Excellent condition, looks beautiful, smells beautiful, and yeah, I'm just very happy to pick this up. Like I said, I've been wanting one, and I was able to get it at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, but that's not all. I was able to get this bundled with two other items, what I'm about to show you right now. One of them is a Neo Geo AES controller. Now, unfortunately, the Neo Geo symbol right here is kind of fading out a little bit, but I mean, that's a very common problem with these. But other than that, excellent condition, looks really nice. And we got another completed box Neo Geo CD Controller Pro, or the Beam controller. This is my second boxed one. And I mean, I desperately needed these because I only had one of these. Basically one of each. Now I have two of each. And for all three, I bundled it with the guy, and I was able to get it all three for $150, which in my opinion, thought that was a very fair asking price, or you know, very fair deal. So I went ahead and just grabbed that, and yeah, very happy to, I'm just happy to get some new Neo controllers, because I've been needing some. Alright guys, so moving on to the last item. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but I am very happy to get this game for the collection. Most expensive N64 game that I've purchased so far. Big thank you to Shaq Funaki, who lowered the price just for me quite a bit. I had to pull the trigger because I've been wanting to check out this game, but due to the high price, I was just like, man, I was thinking about getting the Japanese one. Even the Japanese one's kind of going up in price, and it's not really easy to find. But I was just like, you know what? I'm not really going to be able to enjoy the Japanese version as much, since, you know, I'm not really able to read it that well. I want to get it in English since, you know, it's pretty story driven. Man, I've been playing it, and I gotta say, this is a pretty awesome game. Even though the mid-stage bosses are tough as shit. We got Bomberman right there, and his new assistant, Pommy, I think that's his name. Great storyline, great levels, you know, great gameplay, great music, and it's a greatly expensive title, but very, very happy to have this since I'm a big fan of the series, big fan of the prequel to this game, and now that I have the sequel, and I don't know, it just kind of like blows my mind. I didn't think I would ever get this completed box for such an amazing price, and yeah, that's all the stuff that I picked up throughout this month. A lot of stuff, a lot of Super Nintendo, a lot of PS4, a lot of Neo Geo, a lot of Master System, but overall, just some good shit in general. I'm very, very happy with all the stuff that I got, and for such a good prices too that I paid for this stuff. You know, it's amazing. And yeah, I'll definitely be going back to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo next year. You can count on that, and I'm going to try to bring more cash because apparently I didn't bring enough. 1,500 wasn't enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, if you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you so much to, Lucas and Bowden, Jack Funaki, Cyfig, R-Up78, Air Force Shields, Doug and Nicole from Merchant City Games, Chad from Grand Line Games, Rolando from Seek Find Play, and the gorgeous one, Gorgeous George. Thank you guys so much for making this an awesome weekend for me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.